Hello everybody and welcome back to another WiiU tour. How you doing? Okay, so once again, no, there is not no new update. Honestly, I think we're at the, if you want my opinion, I think maybe there'll be like one, maybe two more updates that'll be worth showing in the Wii U's lifespan, if you want my opinion on that. Because, here's the thing. Um, it's gotten to the point, oh, darn it, can't show that. That sucks. It's gotten to the point, let me try something. Yeah, it's gotten to the point where, I keep doing this, where Nintendo's, I think, really found their niche with the Wii U. I think they found what the formula they need to keep. But at the same time, I do feel like there's probably going to be a couple more things they'll want to add, you know? So yeah, what are we talking about today? Well, obviously you can read the title. We're talking about Nintendo Network IDs. Now, I've talked about this before in brief, but here's the thing. I'm starting to talk to my friends who also own Wii U's, and the idea of Nintendo Network ID can get a little confusing to some people. And in the past, I just said, well, it's like PlayStation Network and Xbox Live. Now I realize that's probably not enough to say. So, I'm going to start explaining this in a little more depth. The Nintendo Network ID is like a PlayStation Network account or an Xbox Live account. The thing is, it works differently. Like, for one thing, in Xbox Live and PlayStation Network Plus, to be more specific, you have to pay a subscription fee. Now, you don't have to do it with Nintendo Network ID. And I'm not comparing it. I think it's perfectly fine that, you know, because you get better online content if you pay a subscription fee. And honestly, the way I see it is, I don't mind having a free Nintendo Network ID, and you know, they give me a very good service, but at the same time, I'm sure it could be better if I did pay a subscription fee. You know, it's like Xbox Live and PlayStation Network and PlayStation Plus. I have to give a lot of credit to. They have the free games giveaways, PlayStation Plus. They'll have all these extras, the movie streaming. It's really nice stuff. Like the stream, like the Wii U, I don't use for streaming. I don't think it's a great streamer. But yeah, getting back to the topic at hand, I kind of went off topic a little bit. Here's the thing: the Nintendo Network ID that's represented by your Mii, much like the Avatar on Xbox Live, is a way to Nintendo to keep track of your user, of what games you play, what your. If you remember a while ago, when you buy a deluxe Nintendo, they had the Digital Deluxe promotion, which was you signed into your Nintendo Network ID, and basically you got credit from your digital purchases on the eShop. What's amazing is, and this is very noticeable on the 3DS, because every time you use an online functionality in the 3DS, it directly shows you that it's logging into your Nintendo Network ID. And this is something I think Nintendo will be using in their new loyalty program. I think that's very obvious. And it's something that I'm glad Nintendo is adopting more, the idea of the Nintendo Network ID. And I'll tell you why. It's great to have this unified thing. It's something that I think Nintendo was missing. They had it with the Mii. They started that out on the Wii with the Mii. But it's something that Xbox and PlayStation did already. But I love the way Nintendo's handling it, where basically, like other modern consoles, you have different users you can have. You know, so they each have their different memories and everything. It affects you have a password for all of it, and you know you can change some user information you might have. This is something I should explain for the Wii U's sake. Now, if you save a password here. This means that you don't have to put a password in the login. I personally like that. Not only does it help me remember my password from the Nintendo Network ID, which many people forget. It's very important you remember the password of this thing, because then there'll be a lot of Nintendo things you're missing out on. Like having a unified Miiverse account and eShop account from the 3DS and Wii U. And it's really helpful, it's really handy. You can save your password if you want to log in. I'm just saying, very important you remember kind of stuff. This here is the user settings for the Nintendo Network ID. You just click on your Mii here to get it. And what does this affect? Basically, it basically affects these three: your friends list, your Miiverse, and your eShop. I'm going to go to the friends list first to explain something really important that a lot of people miss. Once you set up your Miiverse and your account and your online functionality, it is extremely important that you come to this list first so you can register people, because if not, you won't be findable on the search bar, and you won't be able to make or send or accept friend requests. Yeah, so make sure you come here to register. It's not enough just to have the Miiverse account. Now, the Miiverse account is powered by your Network ID. It's really the first thing that ever had much use of it other than logging into your WiiU. And something important to remember, too, is on your profile here, it'll have the main name here that you choose, but this is your Network ID. You need to remember this, because sometimes people will have a different name here and give you this name, but you need to give people this name if you want to... Oh, sorry, wrong button. If you want to search. Go to user menu. So I'm going to attempt to search somebody. And as you can see, wait, give me a sec. And as you can see, I'm censoring it, because I don't want... Oh, well... Luckily, the gamepad does it for me. Oh, damn it, was it? Oh, yeah, I remember. I'm not going to show the next bit here. I'm just going to make sure it shows up or not. So, yeah, I hope that explains the jump cut there. So, basically... everything here is set up. The person I tried to search has not set up their friend list yet, so they can accept and send friend requests. It's just important, you know, because you have to link your eShop account to all platforms. It's a very important thing. Let's head to the eShop. Now, the eShop also logs into your Network ID. You don't have to do that. Now, I'm going to explain the reason why on the 3DS it shows you logging in, but it doesn't on the WiiU. It's because when you log into the WiiU, you're logged into your Nintendo Network in the first place, so you don't really need to do that. I'll go to my menu. And yeah, it keeps track of my balance here. Now, even though this is my WiiU balance, I actually did spend that money from my 3DS, and I did that because on my 3DS, I needed to renew my subscription to Pokemon Bank. So that was done. I can check my downloads and my account activity. Now, this is very important for both me and Nintendo because they can make deals like the Deluxe Digital Promotion. Yeah, see, Pokemon Bank. And yeah, I mean, most of the time I use my money for 3DS stuff lately. I bought Legend of Zelda here for the video I did on the VGAB for the Zelda timeline. And I did that because now I own The Legend of Zelda on 5 consoles instead of just 1 like a normal person should. But yeah, you know, I can keep track of that stuff. And this is very important, especially for the future loyalty program that I'm sure Nintendo will talk about in this year's E3 that's coming up very soon. Downloaded content, downloaded software. And you know, Nintendo for now doesn't have cloud service, but I'm sure it's something, I know it's something they were looking into, and I'm sure they'll do that with whatever the NX is going to be. You know, that's just important to know. Yeah, you know, I can check everything I need. And yeah. I guess that's all there is to say. I just wanted to clear up some confusion people may have on what the Nintendo Network ID really does. Because it's more than just going online game servers and whatnot. Nintendo's really trying to integrate it to many of their online functionalities. I think it's very smart. And stuff. So yeah, thank you for joining me on today's WiiU Tour editorial on Nintendo Network IDs. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I've been Billy, or Video Game Analyzer. Have a good day, good night, whenever you're watching this. You should definitely play Splatoon. I'm going to do that, and I'll see you next time.